Ronan's taken time out from the Boyzone tour to talk about the charity he set up in memory of his mother Marie, who tragically died of breast cancer 2 years ago. For the first time ever, he's talking with his family too, who are here at the club.
This is such a beautiful place, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah. It's called Home House, and it's a members club. It's great. So it's somewhere that I can go, Yvonne and myself can go for, I guess, a beer at the end of the day.
Just to relax.
Yeah, it's lovely.
But can you use it very often? Because you know, with you touring around.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, we're not in London as much as we'd like to be, but whenever we are, we're always here. It's nice and quiet.
That's great.
Indeed.
Ronan, we all know who you are, but introduce us to these two people here.
Well, indeed, Fiona, this is my sister Linda.
Hi,
and my brother Gary.
You didn't tell me you had a brother look like Mel Gibson.
Is that right? Yeah, don't tell him that.
Oh my God.
For God's sake, he's bad enough as he is. Gary was the black sheep in the family, I think.
Really? Why is that?
Well, Gary was always the brat. Gary was the messer. Gary was the one who got in trouble in school. I did too, but Mum never found out. You see, that was the thing.
He was a bit of a mummy's boy, wasn't he, Ronan?
Yeah, and I don't know, he hasn't changed at all. You know, it's now switched on to his wife, where she has to look after him.
Oh, poor Yvonne.
Yeah, she used to deal with me.
Yeah.
And you talk about Yvonne there. At the time when you got married, I think, a lot of people said that Yvonne was like a mother figure for you, that you'd married her quickly because you'd lost your mum.
Okay, right, fair enough. Like, people say, I found her and I married her very quickly. Like, so what? You know, who cares? You know, I wanted to marry her, she wanted to marry me, and we did. And maybe you do need that someone in your life. And I did. And I continue to need that someone in my life, and I will for the rest of my life. And that someone will be Yvonne and my family, and the rest of my family. And I don't care what people say. I love her, she loves me, and that's what's important.
Just happens to be a bit of a coincidence, I think.
Exactly, exactly.
The fact that Ronan found the one at the same time that he lost his mum, you know, it's like, it just happened that way.
It was probably Mam's faith again. She did it for me, you know. It was definitely, that's the way I see it. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. People say a million things a day about me. At least they're talking about me, thank God.
Well, it's like your mum's brought you all up to be very, very close. And, I mean, coming around to Christmas again now, it's almost 2 years since she died, isn't it? You must miss her terribly.
It can be very hard, you know, especially at things like that, like birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmas. Is the one thing that, well, we always were and always still are a very tight family. We always stuck together, you know, and because of that we keep each other going. And we.
Now, what do you remember of that dreadful time when your mother first found out? Again, Linda, you, because, you know, you're a woman as well. What were your feelings when you found out your mum had breast cancer?
Well, none of us thought she was actually going to die. Even when doctors were talking to us, we were like, they don't know what they're talking about, you know. She'll see it through, she'll get through it. And we really did think she would.
Yeah, it was a very hard time because my mum was so religious, and she brought us up going to Mass every Sunday, saying our prayers and believing so much that we did actually believe. We did. Like, when she was sick, she said, I put all my faith in God because I know I'll come out of this. And then when it happens, you don't understand then why, you know. And I guess after a while you start to understand that she wouldn't want you to lose faith. It's the one thing she wouldn't want to happen.
And do you talk to her, Gary?
All the time. They have to. It's like, she was the backbone of our family, like, and, you know, it's like, I know she's not around anymore, but in, like,
she is, yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
she, like, in spirit she is, so we all do, like, we've all spoken about it, and we all know that we all do talk to Mum all the time, and, you know, in fairness, we don't think she's gone.
No. Right. And I'm sure she would have thought that it all happened for a reason in the end, anyway.
Well, like, the night before she passed away on the Monday morning. Sunday night, she couldn't handle the pain anymore, and she asked, she says, please God, take me, I can't handle this anymore. And the next morning she passed away. So there's something, you know, there's something about that, you know. You can't let that pass away. You have to pay attention to that matter. She asked to go and she went.
Let's talk about the charity as well. It's the Ronan Keating Cancer Awareness Foundation.
That's right. Yeah.
That was your idea, wasn't it, Ray?
Well, it was kind of all of us. It wasn't any one of us that said, yeah, let's do this. We just wanted, I guess it was the only way we could really learn to deal with it at that stage, so close to her passing away. We needed something straight away to hold on to. And I think what that was finding the foundation. And it's very important that people understand that. It's not just me. It's the Keating family that has set this up for other families, so that we can make a difference.
Do you still think about her daily?
Every time before I go on stage, every night. I'd say a prayer, you know, and then make sure I get through it. It's strange sometimes because, like, I haven't been to the grave in about 3 weeks, and I feel really bad about it. But, you know, you have to understand, like there are two that have lost people, it's okay, it is okay.
Life does go on,
Life
as they
does go
say,
on,
and it
as
has
they say.
to.
You have to deal with these things, and, you know, as long as you every now and then you say hello, you pop in.
When you say nothing at all.
They have brought us to the end of tonight's show, so next week this is what we've got for you. Nigel Havers gets saucy with Shirley Bassey in Monte Carlo. Westlife will be taking you around the Irish castle.